Where has your MBA been most useful in your career as an entrepreneur?
When you think about MBAs from a traditional sense, so when I tell people that I got my MBA at Duke, of course, the first response to that is always, in what? I'm like, yeah, in MBA, I was like, it was a global thing, we did a little bit of everything. I said I was always more of the marketing person as opposed to the finance person, but I think there are several, even though I don't fit the traditional mold of a lot of my peers, my classmates, that I didn't go into the big business. I did take some entrepreneurship classes there, and in that class we had to create a business plan, which I never done anything remotely like that. And the one that my team created was kind of a disaster. Yeah. But it gave me the foundation, and I also was able to view what other people did with their business plan. So it helped me when I decided to create my own. I knew the different components and the different parts. Ironically, I had to throw my business plan out the window for my store because I was so off base as the store went along and was built. The budget completely wrong. You just can't account for some things. And whenever I talk to someone that's thinking about starting their own business, and they're always saying, "Oh, I got to create my business plan. I got to spend hours. I got to work on my business plan." And I kind of have started to tell them, don't absorb yourself in your business plan, because it's not, you need to have some ideas, and you need to have some goals and some guidelines and a budget, but you can't have this Bible, because it's going to constrict you. And you're going to feel like, well, that's not in my business plan, so I've got to, keep going this way. But you can't predict how things are going to go. So you've got to have a little bit more of an open mind. And I think that that's one thing that would have been helpful. I didn't really learn that until I learned it on my own, just from experience.